Ever felt like you're always tired, even after a good night's sleep? Or maybe you find yourself forgetting things a little too often. Could it be stress, aging, or something else entirely? Let's play detective for a minute. You're constantly tired, no matter how much sleep you get. Your brain feels like it's wading through molasses, and you're becoming a regular at the "I forgot what I was doing" club. Your mood swings could give a pendulum a run for its money, and your nerves, well, they seem to have a mind of their own. Now, you may be quick to chalk this up to stress or the relentless march of time, but what if there's another culprit? These symptoms, as common as they may seem, could be signs of a B12 deficiency. Yes, a deficiency in a simple vitamin could be the puppet master pulling your strings, but don't worry, you're not alone. Many people often misattribute these symptoms to normal life woes. Could these pesky problems be tied to something as simple as a vitamin deficiency? Let's dive deeper. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is a crucial nutrient our body needs but cannot produce. It's like that backstage crew member at a concert, working tirelessly, but often unnoticed. This backstage hero of our body plays a significant role in numerous biological functions. It's like the conductor of the cellular orchestra, ensuring the smooth symphony of energy production and DNA synthesis. It's also the guardian angel of our nerve function, protecting our nervous system like a knight in shining armor. From a mental health perspective, B12 is like the cheerleader, boosting mood and memory, keeping depression and fatigue at bay. But what happens when this cheerleader goes on strike? Well, that's when the symptoms we discussed in scene 1 start to creep in. Feeling tired all the time, struggling with memory. It could be that your body's backstage hero, B12, has left the building. The plot thickens, doesn't it? So where can we find this elusive B12? Like a treasure hunt, B12 can be found in many foods if you know where to look. Now let's don our culinary explorer hats and dig into this gastronomical expedition. Our first stop, the kingdom of animal products. B12 is naturally found in abundance in meats. Think of a juicy steak or a tender piece of chicken. Our aquatic friends, the fish, are swimming in B12 too. And don't forget about the humble egg, a breakfast champion that also packs a B12 punch. Dairy too, whether it's a slice of cheese or a glass of milk, is a great source of this vital nutrient. But what about our vegetarian and vegan friends, you ask? Fear not, B12 can also be found in fortified plant-based foods. So, a bowl of fortified cereal or a slice of fortified bread can also lead you to the B12 treasure. But what if you're not a fan of liver or oysters? Or if your body just doesn't absorb B12 well? Enter the world of B12 supplements. A quick fix for those who can't or don't get enough from their diet. Now let's talk about methylcobalamin, the natural form of B12. If you've got the MTHFR gene mutation, your body might struggle to convert synthetic B12, known as cyanocobalamin, into a usable form. This is where methylcobalamin steps into the spotlight, ready to save the day. It's already in a form your body can use, no conversion necessary. A true superhero in the world of vitamins. On the other hand, cyanocobalamin, the synthetic version, requires your body to do a bit more legwork. It's like buying furniture from a certain Swedish company. Sure, it's cheaper and more common, but you've got to assemble it yourself. So whether it's for better mental health or overall well-being, choosing methylcobalamin is like choosing a pre-assembled, top-of-the-line ergonomic chair over a flat-packed office stool. So we've tracked down the elusive B12, but let's do a quick recap before we call it a day. Now, let's do a quick, fun recap. Think of it as a B12 wrap minus the actual wrapping. Kick it off with a question. Feeling a little sluggish, a little blue? Might be that sly B12 deficiency sneaking up on you. It's more common than you'd think, like a stealthy cat. But don't worry, we've got the scoop on all of that. Our unsung hero, B12, it's not just about the meat. It's in your dairy, your fortified grains, even that nutritional yeast. But if you're not getting enough or absorbing it right, you could end up feeling like you're in a permanent night. Then there's methylcobalamin, the natural B12 star. It's got an edge on synthetic cyanocobalamin by far. Especially for those with the MTHFR gene scene, this natural form can make your mental health gleam. So there you have it, folks, the B12 mystery solved. Here's to less fatigue, clearer minds, and happier moods. And remember, if you're feeling a little off, it might just be a case of the B12 blues.